Hey guys, I'd like to bring you my Golden Frieza deck profile. So this is a little something that I've been working on and recently playing at locals, and I've had a lot of fun with it. And I've noticed it actually has a really good Super Saiyan 3 matchup, and I've been able to get a lot of wins with this deck, and particularly against that matchup. And I was very surprised to see how well that this deck was able to keep up with the current meta. And I'd like to just go ahead and show you guys my most recent deck profile for this. So, to start, we played 4 Avenging Frieza, 4 Goldos, and 3 Sorbets. So I just like this ratio. Even though with like a lot of cards like Barrier, Goldo isn't the best anymore, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Sorbet. But either way, these cards are needed to play just to get your deck going. And from there, I play 4 Youthful Bomos and 4 Didorias. Okay, and from there, play 4 of the Kid Goku. This card's very good as this deck is a mono yellow deck, so we don't have to worry about playing cards like Results of Training, because cards like this would just help you awaken faster if your opponent just isn't attacking the leader. We can go out and just make those plays to make ourselves become awakened. And from there, 4 of the 3-drop Frieza. This card's very good. It helps you apply pressure on your opponent's turn, and gives us some offense that we really need. And from there, I play 1 King Cold. This card's very good. It's really a little bit more of a surprise factor. Dropping this, giving it revenge, and then on our opponent's turn, just having a double striker really helps. So I really like it. At 1, pretty good card. From there, I play 4 of the Returning Terror Mecha Frieza. This card's very good. It just helps clear threats. If your opponent attacked with anything, it automatically becomes in danger because of this card. And I really like it. It's probably my favorite of the Mecha Frieza cards. So, playing 4 is also pretty good. But I was just playing 3 currently. From there, 2 Planetary Mecha Frieza. This card's also really good. Being able to look at your opponent's hand helps a lot. So I really like that about that card. And one funny interaction is if your opponent is playing the any version of the green decks and they're at 1 life, you can actually game them with this. So if they have Caligula in hand, so it's actually pretty cool. And from there, I actually played 2 Mass Saiyans, and that's because this deck sometimes just can't get over certain problem cards, and Mass Saiyan helps us do that, so that's why I opted to play Mass Saiyan. And from there, 1 Scientist Fu. We're definitely upping the consistency of the deck, making it as good as it possibly can be, and we can get cards to the drop zone very fast, so definitely have to play Scientist Fu in this deck. And from there, we play 2 Cooler Blood of the Tyrant Clan. This card's very good. Being able to summon your Friezas from the drop zone really helps, and it really applies a lot of pressure to opponents, especially if they can't deal with your current board. And being able to drop more Friezas really helps. And finally, I've actually been testing out the Golden Frieza 7-drop. This card's been pretty interesting so far. Like, there's been a lot of situations where his effect came up and actually helped me win games. And I'll see how I like it in later profiles. But so far, I've been liking it. Can't really complain too much about it. So from there, I play 3 Crusher Balls. This card's very good. This deck is extremely defensive because we're able to untap energy. cards like Crusher Ball become very live, and it definitely helps us with our Mecha Frieza cards to get over stuff. So 3 Crusher Ball, floor, 4 Flying Nimbus. This card's very good. Just being able to survive the turn, just really helps out. Like, it's probably up there with the best negates. Lisa's Coercion is still a really good negate, but being able to know that you're going to survive for the next turn is very good, and that's why I feel like this card's a mandatory 4-up in every yellow deck. I really enjoyed it. Plus, it sets up your cooler. You could just pitch your 4-drop Friezas and summon them off cooler the next turn. Like, there's a lot of uses for Flying Nimbus. I really do like it. And the final card, 4 Cold Bloodlust. This card's phenomenal. Absolutely love this card. It definitely makes the deck over the top. Again, because with Golden Frieza, you're always going to have the free energy. So just being able to play reactive cards like Cold Bloodlust, King Cold, Crusher Ball, it really just helps your deck live longer and go to the mid-range, because that's really where this deck thrives. Once you're at 6 energy, have 7 battle monsters on the field, and you can just apply all the pressure in the world and slowly cripple down your opponent's hand. So cards like Crusher Ball, Cold Bloodlust really help out. So especially when you have to deal with cards like Kale or Chain Attack Trunks that could just remove your entire field, you definitely need cards like Cold Bloodlust. And in any Frieza army yellow deck list, I feel like Cold Bloodlust should be a mandatory 4-up. But that's the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good one.